Hey guys, what is up? DTfang again, coming at you with another episode of European Truck Simulator. Thought we would do something a little bit different today. I think what we'll do is we're going to build a Christmas rig to deliver all the toys to the good girls and boys. So that's coming up right now. So come along with me. All right, guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back, everybody. Had a great stream last night. Really enjoyed it. Got so much so I wanted to start first thing this morning. Now, most of the time, I'm not going to be able to do it this time during the day, but luckily I had a little bit of extra time built up, and I decided to go ahead and take the day off. So, yeah. So let's get into it here. We're going to be doing some multiplayer today. Any of you guys that end up wanting to join me, you're more than welcome. Maybe we could get 2-3 rigs going at the same time. Let's see here. All right, so we're going to go log into my profile here for the multiplayer, and hopefully also I think I've got my trucks books fixed. I hope I do anyway. Oh, I don't know which one to load. I guess this one. Yeah, we can do that. I just had a test template on there. That's all that was. So, all right, we got a new skin for the telemetry down there in the bottom. It's a really cool one. It's got a lot of more information than the original ones. So hopefully this time of day, maybe we'll get some more people in here and have a really, really awesome stream. Had a good stream last night. I streamed for about 3 hours. And got yet even more subscribers, so that's huge. That subscriber goal is not reflecting the right number. It's actually up to 36. I'll have to fix that at some point here pretty soon, but I'm not that worried about it right now. Anyway, let's see. So let's go ahead, and we are going to... I'm at the shop right now in the game. So this is our truck as it is currently. Now we may get kicked out, and if so, I'll have to restart the login. So we are here. This is our truck right now. We are. Let me get rid of that for right now. So here we are. We are at the shop. I'm going to go ahead and pull it in the shop so we can go ahead and start changing this rig out to a Christmas rig. Now, I may have that just a smidge too loud. Just bear with me here. Let me turn that down just a hair. I think I've got the truck just a little bit loud. There we go. That should be about right. All right, so let's go ahead and go into truck configurator. Actually, you know what? Before we do anything, let's go into and make sure that I've done the service on the truck. Yeah, that's $1,000. We need to make sure that's all taken care of before we start rebuilding it. So, okay, so here we go. All right, now I am going to stick with this truck. I do love this truck. It's a Scania. I believe this is the S series, if I'm remembering correctly. Scania S, and I've got the Highline roof on it, or the high roof on it. Chassis, we've got the 6x4 long. I don't know. We probably could go with an 8x4 chassis, but I think I'm going to stick with this one because what we're going to be delivering is not really going to have a whole lot of weight to it, or at least I don't believe it will. So anyway, I do like this truck the way it is, but we're going to do something different today. We're going to have a little fun with it. Let's go ahead and go. Step one is going to be, let's get over to the paint job. Now, there's a few Christmas ones up toward the top here. Or in the middle, there we go. I kind of like this one. That one's neat looking. I do like this one too. That's the one I was actually planning on doing. The Night of Wonders. That's a good one. That's kind of got a Polar Express feel to it. Santa Trucker. That's more of a humorous one, but that's kind of cool. Him and his big fat belly. It looks like a reindeer. Oh, look at there. There's a reindeer. That's Rudolph. Looks like on the side skirt there. I never noticed that before. And Merry Christmas on the back. It's kind of covered up by the V8 thing there, but that's pretty cool. I've never really noticed that before. Oh, and the reindeer on the front, on the top. That's neat. Santa's bag, just kind of a all-purpose one there. And Christmas Spirit, this is a cool one. So maybe magic ribbons, or I kind of like Christmas Spirit. I might be going with that one. I like that one with the ornaments. If we had anybody else in chat, I would ask them what they thought, but so far nobody. We'll get there. People will be joining soon. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's take this, and what we're going to do now, since we've already got our, let me zoom in a little. Yeah, I like that one. We'll go with that one to at least to start with. So let's take that. Now I want to do the wheels. I do want to modify the wheels a little bit, but let's do like, since Christmas is red and green, let's go ahead and do the letters in green for all three tires. And then what we're going to do is go ahead, and since Christmas is also shiny, we're going to go ahead and change these from a paint to like a Absolute Fury chrome to a chrome rim. And do the same thing back here. We'll do dark silver back here. I like the dark silver ones. And then also, let's go ahead and change out the lug nuts. Let's make them like a bright red. And yeah, let's do the big obnoxious ones. So let's change that to a bright red. Doesn't exactly match this paint color, but it blends in more toward the top. We'll make them all that bright red color. Use preset, and there's that. And I can't recommend enough using your presets when you're wanting to do certain colors. Get a preset in there, save it, and use it, because I tend to use on my trucks, a lot of them. I do like this. This is kind of a Dr. Pepper color, and I do like that color. I use it quite a bit. So all right, let's change out the sun visor too. I don't love that sun visor that's on there. That one's okay. Maybe do the chrome one or the chrome luxury. Let's do the chrome luxury. It's got one more light in it. All right, so we've got our Christmas wheels on. We got our Christmas design. Let's see, what else could we do? Yeah, let's go ahead and do the roof lights. There we go. Let's hop inside the cab here. And I've already got the normal. I wonder if there's anything special about, no, well, V8. Let's go ahead and change it to the V8 steering wheel. Let's see, what else can we do? I think we can have a table. Where is it? Is it here? No, that's the stone guard. I don't want to do a stone guard. Oh, we got to do the background lights. I forgot about those. Let's do, I've already got my snowflake here, which I think will keep the snowflake. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a gift too. Maybe, let's do the gift. That kind of matches the truck a little bit better. So we'll do the gift, and the curtains, I have to do the Christmas lights. Sorry guys, I have to. It's just a necessity. Let's check the mirrors. We're doing, that's flags. I wonder if they have any Christmas flags. I never really noticed that before. I bet they did. Maybe Santa flag or something like that. Let's see. Actually, they may not have. Nah, actually, they don't. So, all right. Let's just leave that the way it is. Let's go and add a table. Let's do the center one so we can see it while we're driving a little bit. Accessory, let's go ahead and do, I think there's a snow, yeah, let's do the snowman in the middle, and let's do Santa over here. There we go. That looks pretty good. So we've got our stuff there. Let's check the back. Let's change this out. I think I want to do the V8 emblem back there. And do we have anything we can put over here? Nah, we just got standard junk for that. Here, maybe put a excuse me. Let's put the compass there, just for the heck of it. Let me check these dashboard rims again. Oh, this is just for the driver's plate. I'm not gonna worry about that. I could do the GPS up here, but we've got one down here and the one on the screen, so I'm not gonna overkill it. So, okay, so actually we are pretty good, I think. Oh, front mirror. Do I want a front mirror? No, I think I'll leave it blank. Just because I really like the looks of the truck from the outside that way, without that mirror being on there. It's just nice and slim and clean. So okay, guys, I think we are good here. Let's see what we... let's see how this looks on the road. Let's go ahead and confirm that order. Ooh, $43,000. That's a lot of money. But there we go. So we have got our truck built. Looks like, yeah. There we go. We are ready for some Christmas. So, okay. So, let me hop in the cab here. Whoops. Ooh, I really got to reset. Sorry about that. I had to reset the track IR. And the steering wheel is not straight either. Why is the steering wheel not straight? Huh. I've never had that problem before with the steering wheel doesn't... Oh, I know why, because... Never mind. Now I know. I had it turned all the way to the left or right with one or the other. So let's crank her up. Oh, I love the lights on the inside. That just gives me that Christmas... Oh, Santa's... I didn't know that Santa's little lantern lights up too. So this is cool. Let's see what we can see from the outside. You can barely see the Christmas lights. You can see Santa. But, yeah, I'm digging it. What do you guys think? Let's see if my lights work. Nope, we got to do the F4 to add the front auxiliary and the roof auxiliary. That works. And then make sure that the mirrors look okay. Yeah, I think they do. You know what? Let's zoom it in just a little bit. I don't love... Let's do 65. That should be about right. And actually, no, let's zoom it back out. Sorry, guys. Let me zoom it out just so you guys can see the mirror a little bit better. And we'll go back to 70. That should be pretty close. Oop, nope. That needs to go down. I can bring it out a little bit, make it just a little bit larger. Turn off the dashboard GPS so as not to confuse everything. And okay, I think we are pretty good. Yep, we are in multiplayer, server 3, or yeah, server 3, European server 3. So, all right, so let's move just a little bit so I don't get kicked out. We're gonna hold it there for a minute. Check her out from the outside one more time. That's not bad. It's not the best paint job for a Christmas paint job. Hey there, William. How you doing, buddy? Glad you could join me. If you just joined, we are doing a Christmas rig build. And actually, I just finished building it. Took my other Scania S-Series and went inside, modified the inside, the paint job, and all that stuff. So we got our Christmas lights, we got a Christmas package, we got Santa, a snowman, got I just put the compass over there, and on the outside we've got the Christmas ornament paint job with we got green wheels and red lug nuts. So I thought that was kind of cool looking, for the most part. So let's go ahead and grab a job. Let me see here. What can we get? Let's go ahead and do external. I want to see if I fixed the Truxbooks client. I figured out how to do, or I didn't figure it out. I saw a video on how to do it, and hopefully it worked. Let's see. What is this? This is fresh herbs. There's an excavator, carbon black powder, cars. You know what? Nope, I don't want to go that way. I want to go up if I can. Let's see. Uppsala, new. What about cars? No, I don't want to take cars to... There we go. That's a good one. Let's take some fresh herbs. Even though that's not really a Christmas delivery, we can pretend that it is. So I've noticed I got a new camera yesterday, and yesterday's stream was the first time I'd used it, and I didn't realize that. I mean, I know light makes a good bit of difference, but I really noticed it today when I've got my window open and the light's on me, how clear this camera actually is. So I'm a little impressed by it. Not bad for $50. So it's a decent camera. I'm thoroughly pleased with it. It's a Logitech 920 C920 or something like that. I can get the link for it if anybody's interested in buying one. But all right, so let's get going. Let's go get our first. It's nighttime again. Oh well, it happens. Oh, you watched the whole stream? Hi there, Bacchus. How's it going, bud? Yeah, William just finished watching the last night's stream. Last night was a good stream. I had a lot of fun on last night's stream. And anytime you stream more than an hour, and it's just like effortless, that's a good stream. I mean, I streamed for like 3 hours and didn't even really realize. I mean, I realized it toward the end because I was getting sleepy. But yeah, and I decided today to go ahead and take the day off. I had 1 day worth of time coming anyway. So I said, you know what? I think I'm going to do it. I'm just going to take the day off and relax and stream and have fun. So it's nice to have a day like that every now and then. I'll be curious to see how many viewers we get today while we're streaming during the day, as opposed to at night like I normally do. And I'm sure I'll be streaming tonight as well, at least some, but I wanted to start it a little bit earlier and just see how it goes. Yeah, I'm glad that you're able to see a live stream there, William. The only problem is it's most of the time it's not going to be a good time for me. So today is kind of the exception to the rule. It's just, with having an 11-year-old son, 12-year-old son that's in 6th grade, I've got to help him with homework, got to help my wife clean up after dinner, have to eat dinner with my family, all that stuff. I don't really get any free time to kind of do what I want until after, it gets close to 8 o'clock at night, because, we got to do homework and everything else, and that can take a while. So anyway, but like on the weekend and stuff, maybe we'll try to, maybe I'll try to, stream some on the weekends on like a Saturday a little bit earlier, or a Sunday or a Sunday afternoon, just, whatever tends to work. If it starts going real well, I'll definitely be doing it more often. Whoops, sorry about that. Something flew by my window and I forgot I had the track IR on. So let's see. That's going to be a nice trailer to go with this truck. Nice color, anyway. All right. Well, I'm going to hook it up and then go to the outside view. I feel like I'm cheating when I go to an outside camera to back it up and connect the trailer. There we go. That connected. Yeah, I'm not fully in love with those rims, but we'll just go with it for now. All right, so we are headed. Where are we headed to? We are headed to Parnu to Renard Logistic, and that's so at 13. That's remaining job time is 13 hours. We'll get there in plenty of time. And we have fresh herbs, 12,000 pounds. That's about 6 tons. So, yeah, this is not a heavy load at all. Actually, I do want to... I'm going to jostle this down, the steering wheel down. Whoops, that's all right. I'm in multiplayer. I got to stop the truck all the way. Need to jostle this steering wheel down just a smidge. It's a little bit high. And I guess I can't. Let me try maybe doing this. Well, that'll help. There we go. Yeah, I wasn't sitting up high enough anyway. So now let me bring it back up. Yeah, I kind of got it at a weird angle there. That should do, I think. We'll go with that. Give that a shot. There we go. That's pretty good. I can still see over here. Yeah, this feels pretty good. So what do you have planned for today there, William? I plan on doing this at least. I'll probably do a couple hours on European truck, and then depending on how many viewers we get, I might ask the question, you know, what would you guys like to see next? I want to do another stream with some farm sim. I know it's not as pleasant to watch all the time as this is. This is like the game that everybody loves to watch and that everybody streams. But I would kind of like to have a variety. So maybe some farm sim 19 in a little bit. We'll do a couple of streams, like I said, since I'm not having to work today. We'll do a couple. Just give me a break in between to eat some lunch and just rest my voice a little bit. And a guy stopped in last night. His name was Chris. I can't remember his last name, but he dropped off a link to a mod for a Freightliner truck that looks pretty cool. I dropped it into my American Truck Simulator. I don't have enough money to buy it on my profile yet, but once I do get that, maybe we'll dedicate a stream to checking out his mod. Just giving it a once over and bring it into the shop and build it up and see how it looks, see how it drives. But yeah, he was on last night. He chatted quite a bit. Have a frozen shoulder for the last 2 years. Oof, how did that happen? Is that like a sports injury or? Oh yeah, I forgot that multiplayer is the one that has the zoom. Let's see, am I still in multiplayer? Yep. As long as that window will come up on the tab there, I'm in multiplayer. So it looks like the telemetry is working okay. Something we noticed last night too, William helped me look for it. Some of the signs show up as just like they're blacked out. And now this happened on American Truck in single player, so I don't know why, but they weren't blacking out on my screen. Like while I'm playing the game, they were only blacking out on the streamed screen. So I don't know what caused that. It was weird. Oh, okay. I got it. Yeah, my dad's diabetic as well. He's had some feet problems in the past. Luckily, I mean, it took a while for him to, get over what was happening. He actually missed my wedding 11 years ago because of a foot problem where his couple of his toes were turning black. And yeah, he had to get that seen about, and so we went from the wedding right afterwards. Before we went on our honeymoon, we went and stopped and saw him at the hospital. So that's one of those memories you'll always have. But he's doing great now. He's doing a lot better. So he's getting a little bit better handle on it. He's had it for years and years, but he's had a couple of close calls where, he's kind of gone into almost like not a coma, but he's been very close to doing that. So, yeah, it's a serious disease. You got to really monitor it and really be careful with it. So, just out of my own curiosity, frozen shoulders, does that mean basically you have no muscle response? You can't move it, or is it numb, or both? And I mean, if you don't want to say anything, that's fine. I don't mind. I'm just more curious than anything. Oh, it's both. Yeah, sleeping problems. Yeah, I imagine so. I bet that would be, well, it's hard to get comfortable, I guess, if you can't just kind of shift your weight around the way you want very easily. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I mean, is there any chance, obviously, I mean, I'm pretty sure you've gone to the doctor. Is there any chance you'll regain your movement in it? Or is it pretty much just going to be like that from now on? Yeah, we got a decent looking truck going. I think it'll look better in the daylight. It's kind of hard to tell at night, but you get to enjoy the Christmas lights on the inside part at night. And I'm digging the little Santa statue. I didn't really care for it too much, but until I noticed that it lights up. And see, it's throwing light onto the snowman too. So it really lights up. So maybe we'll catch some of our UK buddies. I know that Mark Armstrong is streaming right now. Hey there, Zach. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Just doing a little Christmas driving today. Whoa. Whoop. And not paying attention. I just about screwed that up. Yeah, I decided to do something a little different today. We went in and built a... Oh, you just got in from school? Well, welcome. Yeah, we built a Christmas rig. Took my Scania S and changed it up a little bit. Put a Christmas paint job on it. Changed the wheels. Gonna be doing some Christmas deliveries. I thought something fun instead of just the normal old boring stuff. Oh, you hate school? Yeah, I didn't really hate it, but I'm so glad that I don't have to deal with it anymore when I was in it. But to the same extent, now, since I have a 12-year-old son, I have to do homework with him, and it's kind of bringing a lot of that school stuff back. So it's interesting. So where are you in school? What grade? Last year of school, so that would make you a senior? Or, well, I guess it depends on where you're going to school. If you just got in, you're probably... Are you in the UK? I would guess. Year 11. Yep, in the UK. That's what I thought, just because of the timing. Yeah, it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, actually almost 11 in the morning here. So I am actually 5 hours behind you guys, roughly. But yeah, welcome to the stream. If you like what you see, make sure you click that subscribe button. If you don't mind, also give me a thumbs up on the video. That helps. I am in the U.S., in the southern United States. I don't like to give out my exact location, but I'm in the southern United States on the East Coast. So, yeah, that's kind of roughly where I am. Yeah, 3:48. Yep, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 hours. You hanging in there, William? You still with me, buddy? Oh, it's raining. Yeah, it's cloudy here. It's not raining yet. I don't think actually it's going to rain for the next several days. It rained yesterday, but it's not going to rain, it looks like, until this coming weekend. So, okay, just checking, William, making sure you're still there. So let's see here. Do we need fuel? No, I think we're okay on fuel. We'll just skip past fuel. We'll keep going. So it looks like we got a couple other people in the chat there. Welcome to the channel. Is it snowing over here? No, it's where I am, being the southern United States. It very rarely snows where I am. I mean, it does snow occasionally, and it's pretty cool when it does. I do enjoy snow because it's so rare here. But right now, no, it's not snowing. It's not even cold enough. I think the high today is going to be in the in Fahrenheit degrees. It's going to be like in the 60s. So way too hot for snow. Oh, okay, William, that's good to hear. Yeah, stick with me, buddy. Like I said, I have no clue how long I'm going to be streaming today. So, I mean, and like I said, I'm probably going to do more than one stream. I'm not just going to do the one and stop after a couple hours. Do I like Christmas? Yes, I do. It's one of my favorite holidays. I like the decorations. I like decorating the house. My son really enjoys it. My wife really enjoys it. She never really enjoyed Christmas too much until we got married, and then when we had our son, she really got into it. So yeah, I like Christmas. You like New Year's Eve, Zach? Yeah. New Year's Eve is kind of fun too. We don't really go out like we used to though, so we've see, now that's the thing for New Year's Eve. That's kind of, a lot of people say that Christmas is just another day for them. New Year's Eve is kind of that way for me. It's just, yeah, more or less just another day. But I do like staying up and watching, at Times Square, the ball drop and all that. Oh, there's a... oh, no, that's not... I thought that was a fellow Armstrong College guy. No, it doesn't look like it. It gets boring on Christmas Day. No, that's when you get to open all your presents, and... or at least that's what we do. We wait until Christmas Day to open the presents, and then we that's when we have to put everything together, assemble everything, and we always have the family over to eat some really good food. And they only stay for a couple hours because they want to get back and relax. It's just nice relaxing after working so much during the year. It's nice to have a day just to kind of chill out and relax and just enjoy it. Wow, that horn seemed rather loud. Let's see. Pause that for a second. Have you got your Christmas tree up yet? Yes, Zach, I do. We got it up actually about a week ago. We usually put it up. We try to get the decorations down for like right after. Oh, sorry. We try to get the decorations down right after Thanksgiving and go ahead and get it up because we only leave it up for that one month. I mean, we pretty much start taking it down New Year's Day. So. But anyway, yeah, exactly, William. Christmas is for kids, New Year's is for adults. Yeah, that's right. Or at least New Year's is for adults. Most adults that don't have kids, most of the adults that do have kids, it's kind of both Christmas and New Year's for them. We got a guy passing us here on the left. I hope he didn't cut me off like most of them do. No, he's good. Oh yeah, football's pretty cool. Watching some football. We watched a little bit of the football games yesterday. Now, but Zach, when you say football, you don't mean American football. You mean like, do you mean soccer? Do you mean rugby? Or do you mean American football? Because when I say football, I mean like American-style football. But I know that soccer is also called football. And I know rugby's big, too. Oh, kicking the ball with no hands. Yeah, that's what we would call soccer. Oh, you like William, you like the Vikings, Minnesota Vikings, I'm assuming? Yeah, they're pretty good. I like them. I like the Baltimore Ravens. Okay, I like, even though they beat my team, the Falcons. And then, I don't know, I don't have a whole lot of professional teams that I like. I'm not huge into it. I mean, I do watch it, but usually on Sundays or on the holidays and stuff. I mean, I'll watch it like on the holidays, but during the week and on Sundays and stuff, I'm usually either too busy or I'm trying to do what I'm doing now, relaxing, playing, streaming. That's a little bit busy up in here. Oh, okay. I hear. I see you there, Zach. Sorry. Red Hole Galaxy, LA Galaxy. Oh yeah, the Montana years. Red Bull. I kind of thought that's what you meant. So it looks like hopefully we'll get some daylight here. Use to support LA Galaxy. Yeah, I haven't seen them do too much. Of course, that's just me not paying attention, honestly. Now, some of my relatives are really into it, like big time, even college football as well. But yeah, I just never really got into it. I mean, I enjoy watching a good game with the home team, but other than that, whoops, about ran off the road there. I gotta be careful. Yeah, other than that, though, I don't watch it too terribly much. Oh, I forgot. I thought that was my handbrake. No, I mean, not handbrake, my Jake brake, engine brake. I forgot I have that key assigned for Zoom in multiplayer. Well, it looks like I just got another Baltic Tourist achievement. Not sure why. And we are in Parnu. Okay, William, go right ahead. I will be here. We're going to be dropping off this job here. Honestly, Zach, I don't know. They sound if it's LA Galaxy, that would be Los Angeles. But that's not a normal football team, like professional. I don't know if it's an exhibition team. I'm not exactly sure what it would be. So it looks like we've got a couple more people joining us there. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us today. We are doing something a little different here. I just decked out the truck in Christmas paint and kind of a Christmas theme to it. Just making a few deliveries around the Baltic Sea. DLC, which is new. And it's a pretty cool DLC. It's got a totally different feeling to it. Whoa, 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 buddy. Come on out. Oh, that guy didn't give me much room there. Oh, and I've got to park this there. Ew. This is not going to be fun. Well, that's what I get for picking the difficult parking all the time. Yeah, we'll do it. Whoops. Sorry about that, dude. I thought this was a one of those zones. I just smacked right into him. I didn't mean to do that. I'm so used to this being like the non-collision zone is what I thought that was. Let's see if I can get back in here. No, he's gonna hit me. See if I can get this thing back in there. Sorry guys, I'm not looking at the chat right this second. Trying to edge this thing back in there. This is an awkward place to park one of these. It's going to hit the fence. Yeah, I already know that's going to hit the fence. Let me pull it back out some. Let's try this now. And it's got those steerable wheels on the trailer, so those are a little bit more tricky sometimes because they don't behave in the normal fashion. They turn faster, so they're a little bit odd. Let's see if we can get this parked in here. All right, that should That should be okay there. Maybe not. I don't know. Am I gonna get the green? Nope. I'm too far over to the left. Let's see if I can get it lined up a little bit better. Oh, there's a pole. All right, that should do right about there. Yeah, no, sorry, Zach. I have not been to the UK. That's, yeah, definitely one of those places I would like to go and visit for sure. Okay, there we go. We have made our delivery. Go ahead and drop this bad boy off. All right. Okay, so that was 303 miles. Oh, I know what I need to check. Let me hit continue. All right, now that should have sent my job through Trucksbook. So let me check real quick and see if that is the case. See if it actually worked that time. And it did not. Great. I thought for sure that would work. Maybe I did something wrong. Oh well. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. All right, so let's go ahead and get our next job. We'll go with another external contract. We are right in the middle of the DLC too. We've got we're in Estonia and Parnu, sorry. Let's see, we could do some cars. Cars up there. Kind of want to go a little further than that. Let me see if we can find something up to Finland. There's Latvia. There's Finland. Close. Well, there you go. That's definitely a delivery that would go within the Christmas theme. London or Leeds. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind for sure. Not going to be traveling anywhere for a while. But those are two places that I will keep in mind if I ever do. All right, let's see. Left and then right. No, it's just right around the corner here. Oh, it looks like it's right in there where the garage is. Huh. Now that's weird. And actually, I do need to buy this garage while we're here too. All right. Oh, this is weird. Okay, I see what it's doing. I think I do. I'm not really sure. All right, so there's the garage. Looks like everybody in the world has already bought that garage, but let me go ahead and buy it as well. Oh, somebody's got the Krone box liner out. That's a nice trailer. I like that trailer. And that is part of the actual game. It's not a mod or anything. Yes, I really want to buy that garage. And let's see, that's Parnu. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it as well. Let's see, our garage manager, city, Parnu. Where are we at? LMNOP. Right there. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. And the reason I'm upgrading is so we will have a fuel stop there. All right. So that's all we really needed to do in this truck. Now we're inside our brand new large garage. Got our truck all lit up. I don't know, I'm not extremely happy with that paint job. It just, I mean, it doesn't, you know, really scream Christmas to me. There's a couple other ones that I might try, but we'll stick with that one for right now, just so I don't actually have to go to the shop and switch it out. Let's see. So let's go and try to find where our job is to pick up. Oh, now it looks like it's back where we just were. Now, that's strange. I wonder why it did that. Huh. Alright, well, while we're here, let's go ahead and refuel. And guys, if you like what you see today and you're enjoying the stream, at least consider subscribing to the channel. I'd appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up on the video saying that you like it. And also be sure to, if you do subscribe, click, once you hit subscribe, hit the little bell over to the right of it. And that will notify you the next time that I am streaming live or that I upload a video, so that way you won't miss a thing. So anyway, let's see. We're all ready to go, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're ready. All right. Yeah, let's. No, I'm still streaming. I'm not done yet. All right, so let's get out of here. Nobody coming that way. No, Zach, I just like to mention that to anybody new that comes in, because I get people that come in and out of the stream all the time. And it just, I want to make sure that they don't forget, because I know I'll get involved in a stream and I'll completely forget to like either give a thumbs up on the video if I'm enjoying it, or you know, if it's a channel that I want to subscribe to, I'll forget to subscribe and then I'll lose it, and then I won't be able to remember where it is. So anyway, I just like to remind people to do that at least, you know, once or twice in a couple-hour stream. Let's see, now it's supposed to be here, but I'm not seeing unless it's around the corner here. Oh, there it is. There's the cars. All right. Or not cars. We're not doing cars. That's right. Okay, awesome, buddy. I appreciate that, Zach. Oops. And I apologize for that. I forgot to turn the subscribe little scrolling message off. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, this Streamlabs OBS, sometimes I've got a remote set up from my phone to be able to control it as well, so I'm not having to flip back and forth from the game to it and all that. So it's kind of like a little mini Stream Deck type thing. So, but I'll forget sometimes too, because I'm more interested in, you know, not more interested, but playing the game, and I forget to look over. So, all right, let's get going. No, actually, I use an actual wheel. I have a G29, Logitech G29 wheel, or is it the G920? It's the newer one, the one that I think it's a G920. The one for this one is the one for PlayStation, and I got that one because I do have a PS4. And it's funny, that was my original reason for getting it, but I have yet to play a game on the PS4 with it. I would play Gran Turismo, but I got kind of spoiled with my Euro Truck and some of the racing games that I have on PC, like Race Room and Forza Horizon 4, things like that. So I've been kind of just sticking to the leaving it connected to the PC. Yeah, we're getting in looks like a lot more people are hopping on now. Starting to see a lot more trucks. And the sun's finally coming up, so it's going to be daytime to drive in. It's always a lot better to drive in daytime. I mean, I don't mind driving at night too much, but it doesn't make for the best stream. Alright, we'll have to be careful around this guy, make sure he doesn't try to pull out. Yeah, he's good. So, can you guys see the telemetry okay in the bottom left corner there, the speedometer and all that? I think it shows you, if I remember right, it'll show you what the job is, what we're hauling, where it's going to, all that stuff. I think I've got it working correctly. And I think after this, for the next stream here that I'm probably going to be doing after I finish this one, I'm still planning on being on this one for about another hour. But after that, I'm thinking maybe of doing a Forza Horizon 4 stream, just to kind of do something slightly different. Because I definitely don't want to be a channel that does nothing but Euro Truck and American Truck, because there's way too many of those out there. Oh, do you, Zach? Yeah. Yeah, I honestly, I never really played the Forza series. I've played, there's a game out for the PlayStation that is very, very similar called The Crew. Well, I say similar, it's somewhat similar. It's got a lot of similarities. Or The Crew 2, sorry. But it's also got airplanes and speedboats, things like that. So it's not strictly driving, but driving around the map, doing different events, getting popularity points, things like that. That's very similar. So. So yeah, we are on our way to our subscriber goal. I'm extremely happy about that. Hopefully we'll get enough people in here to... Oh, GT Sport on the PS4. Yes. I've played all of the Gran Turismo games, all of them, since day one. And I love them. I absolutely love them. I've loved them from the start. I was disappointed after, I think it was either the second or third one, when they took out the car upgrading options to where you could put a like a racing kit on it or whatever, or have it just plain. That I was really disappointed when they took that out. But I mean, still, it just, I mean, to make a vehicle to where you feel like you're controlling a real vehicle with, and be able to do that with a controller, to me is pretty cool. I mean, they feel different when you're driving them. Now, I understand, with a steering wheel, that's a little bit easier because you've got force feedback and things like that. But I've noticed it with just the controller for the PS4. Now, I have not tried, like I said, I have not tried the wheel with it yet. I want to see if there's a way that I can do it. I want to see if there's a way I can do it with the PS4 Remote Play, because that's the way that I stream Red Dead Redemption. I connect the computer through PS4 Remote Play and stream it that way. And since it's on the local network, there's no lag to it. But I've got to see if there's a way that it will recognize this controller plugged up to the PC while playing the PlayStation. I don't know if it will or not. I'll find that out. I haven't tested that yet. But my son's got the PS4 in his room right now, so we're going to have to wait. I can't test that today, unfortunately. I have to wait until I get it back in the office here. Other thing I really like about this game is not everybody, but most everybody is extremely friendly on this game. They'll honk at you, they'll do the right thing and let you out at an entrance, or but I mean, don't get me wrong. Whoops, sorry, I keep forgetting that that's Zoom now and not engine brake. But the whole community for European Truck Simulator is just awesome, I think. And American Truck Simulator is pretty good too, but there's not near as many playing American Truck Simulator as there is playing European Truck Simulator. Now that sign was blacked out, but it had already turned off on the main screen as well, so I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've got the traffic things turned off so I don't get tickets. But now if there's traffic around, like coming up here, you see those blue dots on the GPS, I will stop at a stop signal just to make sure that I'm obeying the rules of the road when it matters. And this guy is not obeying the rules of the road. He just pulled right out in front of me. Yeah, that guy was doing the right thing there. He stopped for me. Nice little sunrise we got going on, 5:40 a.m. That's the other thing I keep forgetting about multiplayer is that time passes a lot slower in multiplayer. So it takes longer to change from day to night, night to day. Yeah, actually, I'm kind of excited about the Forza Horizon 4. Now, I'll have to play around with the view a little bit because I don't believe Track IR will work with that. So I'll actually get to take my hat off, so that'll be a nice change as well. Being able to stream without wearing the hat. I need to get me a better hat. This is an older hat for Tabasco hot sauce. And I have definitely worn it enough to kind of wear it out. I like the hats with the slightly larger, or not larger, but just a little bit higher top of the cap, whatever you call that. I'm not sure what you call that, but like a little taller up here in the front. But not huge. I don't like the ones that are like ridiculously tall. So I'm kind of picky when it comes to hats. So everybody that just joined, welcome to the stream. We are making some deliveries in our Christmas rig that we built up. Added a few little interior decorations, have a paint job on the outside that has ornaments and some green wheels. Just kind of getting everybody in the Christmas spirit. We need to get moving here. Got somebody behind me. I didn't realize somebody was right behind me. They're going to pass me anyway, so they're cool. Oh, he's got his looking like a candy cane. Ooh, that's a paint job that I never even thought about I could do. White, red, and white and red. That would be pretty good for a Christmas theme. Yeah, I can't believe it's only, what, 3 weeks till Christmas? Time definitely sneaks up on you. Seems like it was just a few days ago. It was my birthday, which was in March. All right, so we are going to the ferry. And if I remember, oh, is this that one that I had to, I think this might be the one that I messed up on last time I tried to cross on this ferry. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, this is not the one. There was one that was very confusing with the way it was lining up and the route that you had to take to go and get into the... Oh, no, wait, actually, maybe this is it. Yeah, this is it. But now that I know where to go, it won't be too bad. But the first time, I totally messed it up. It turns out you actually do have to go through the little toll booth looking thing there. Yeah, like a snake. Yeah, this is the one you definitely have to snake yourself through to get there. A lot of back and forth. One of the more complicated ones. we'll just go through number 6 here. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, last time I went that way and went around the backside of those trailers, and I got stuck, and I had to back up the entire length of the ferry to get back out. That was a pain. But this should go right around. Yep, there's our guy standing there. Whoops. Don't hit me. Okay, good. The one with the boat. Yeah. Oh, you remember that, William? Yeah, that was when I had the boat. Yep. Okay, there we are. And we are going to be going to Helsinki, Finland. Let's go ahead and embark. If you guys will bear with me just a minute here, I am going to kind of pause the stream. I will be right back. Just bear with me just a second. Let me run to the restroom real quick, and I'll be back. I'm going to grab a Dr. Pepper, too. So I will be right back, guys. Just bear with me. Okay, guys, I am back at the computer here. Let me get situated, and then I'll bring the camera back on. Thanks for sticking with me. Let me move the truck just a little so I don't get kicked. Okay. Let's see. Make sure I've got everything going here. Game cam and logo. There we go. I think I got all that changed right. All right, that helped. Yeah, just after an hour or so, every hour and a half or so, yeah, I'm just gonna have to force myself to get up and move around, because I'll end up sitting here all day and get stiff and sore and everything else. So, all right, so we are continuing on our delivery here of, what is it again? Clothes. And I see William's still with me. What about, you still there, Zach, also? Hopefully I didn't lose anybody. Let's see, now this one is, yeah, this is that weird snake one right here. Yeah, you go all the way out and go all the way back. Yeah, and you're right, William. Yeah, this is the one with the trams in it that I thought was so cool. Excuse me, guys. So, okay. Okay, so somebody was not happy in the CB. Actually, let me Alright, I just changed my CB channel so we won't get any of that interference. Take it off the main channel there, since I'm not actually talking to anybody except you guys. Yep, and here's the tram tracks. It's so funny. It really kind of makes me laugh how upset people get when they're driving in this game, and then they just get all bent out of shape and start cursing at the other players and everything, and there's absolutely no reason for it. Let's see here. I don't think I've got anybody around me right this second. I don't. Give me 2 seconds here. I need to check something again. I apologize. Just real quick. Oops. And I run right into that. Sorry, guys. Oh, I'm really stuck there on something. What in the world? Jeez. Totally didn't mean to do that. I got stuck up on that sign. I was checking something else. Ended up going right into it. Here, let me pull over to the side of the road here for just a second. Get out of everybody's way. Do this the right way. I should have waited till I got around the corner there anyway. Put on my hazards. That is the official way to do it. There we go. Alright, sorry, I'm having my wife is texting me. I need to just make sure that nothing is wrong. I think everything's okay. Yeah, we're good. So, okay, I'm going to let these guys go past me before I even attempt to get out. I don't want to make anybody upset with me. Get kicked or anything. Yeah, it's the same guys. Actually, no, it's not the same guys. I don't think. No, they have a different paint color scheme on their trucks. So, all right. Let's see here. We're down to 2 viewers. That means one of those is me watching it on the live stream, and the other is not really sure who the other one is. Why is that not working? Oh, because I don't have my mouse in the game. There we go. Okay. Now we're back in the game. So I'm guessing William is still with me. I'm thinking Zach might have left. That's just a guess, though. It might be Zach that's with me and William might have left. Not that it matters. Yeah, William's with me. That's my bud. Hey, William, if you're interested, I might make you a moderator on the channel so you have the ability to, like if somebody writes an inappropriate comment, you can delete it. You'll have the ability to, kick people out and stuff like that if you would like to. I don't have any moderators yet. I do need some. But I'll need to get a few for all different times of the day. And if you're going to watch my streams fairly regularly, that would be a good way to help me out as well. But it's up to you. I mean, don't feel any pressure. I'm just looking for people who I tend to get along with and seem to have good chat skills and everything like that. So. He pulled over, and I got a guy behind me as well. I'm not sure what's going on here. Yeah, I'm going to have to check into that the trucks book situation. I thought I had it fixed. I'll have to try it again, because I definitely want to log my miles if at all possible. Oh, there's Zach. Hey, Zach. Well, maybe it is you two guys. Maybe it's not counting me as a viewer. Sometimes I'll have it on the live stream monitoring window and it counts me as a viewer, but looks like if both you and William, if Zach and William are there, that means that accounts for my 2 viewers that I'm seeing. Zach, what type of computer do you have? I just got it, actually. It is an Alienware, what is the name of it? Well, it's Alienware. It's got an i7-8700K processor in it. It's got a Nvidia 1080 Ti video card in it. It's got 32 meg of memory. I'm sorry, not meg, 32 gigs of memory. It's got one 250 gigabyte SSD drive as the main hard drive, and then it's got the other piece is a is it 500 gigabytes or 1 terabyte? I can't remember. It might be 1 terabyte. I think it's a 1 terabyte regular hard drive, not SSD. So it's the regular platter type hard drive. How much does it cost? My computer was right around $2,000, brand new, and that is just the computer. That is not the monitor or anything like that. I bought my monitors individually, but I bought the same monitor, and I do have 3 monitors, but I do not stream that way. I only stream with the single monitor because I have all the recording software and everything else up on the other ones, and watch it that way. Now, when I game, though, like by myself, if I'm not streaming, I game triple screen for games that support it. So it's a lot more immersive, a lot more simulator-like. But it's trying to stream that way is, number one, it's very difficult. Number two, it doesn't really show. I haven't really found a good way to try to display that on the streaming window to where it looks decent. A lot of people will do it where they have a camera behind them and show them playing, which I suppose I could probably do that at some point, but I don't, I can't afford a second camera right now, so. Yeah, William, in answer to your, what we were talking about, the moderator, honestly, I don't know how to do it either. But I think once you're a moderator and you're in the chat, I think you can just, like, if something is inappropriate or whatever, you can, like, right click on either the message or the user themselves. I think you'll get different options. If you right click on the message, you have the option to delete it, I think. Now, I could be totally wrong. I haven't tested this. But I think you right click on the message and delete it. And then I think you can also, if you want to kick somebody out or ban them, you can right click on them and you have a couple of options to ban or to do whatever. So far, it has not been a problem at all. But normally I only get 2 or 3 people chatting at a time so far. But as the channel grows and we start getting, 40, 50 people in the chat and they're all chatting back and forth, I just want to try to keep it a fairly PG stream. Hey, Trucking, how's it going, buddy? I was just telling William Trucking that I was since he's really been in most of the streams here, I was planning on making him a moderator. And he said he didn't know how to do it, and honestly, I told him I don't either. I'm fairly new to this as well. So I think what you do, though, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you know, I think what you can do is basically, if there's a comment that we need deleted, you right-click on the comment if you're a moderator, and I think you can delete it that way. And I think if it's a user that you need to ban or kick or whatever, I think you can right-click on it and ban them or kick them that way. I think. I could be totally wrong about that. But, yeah, I checked out. I forgot to subscribe to your page there, Trucking. I meant to, because I was looking back through all my subscribers, and I saw that you have got a pretty decent following there, so I will definitely do that. Would you, Trucking Hell, would you be interested in being a moderator? I just need a couple of good ones to start with. Not that it's been a problem. It absolutely has not been a problem. But, on most of the streams and the daily streams and stuff, I want to try to keep it, let's see, how do I put this? I want to keep it fairly PG, simply because, I would like for it to be something that I wouldn't be afraid to show to my son. My son is 12 years old, So, I mean, we can have fun and everything. It's just, a lot of times you'll get inappropriate comments and stuff. And, and we can do other streams, too, where it's very non-PG. Like if we were doing Red Dead Redemption, that's got a lot of language in it. So does Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto is ridiculous. But, anyway, on the main streams, though, yeah, I definitely want... Yeah, that'd be awesome, Trucking. If you could maybe send a couple my way, or even a couple of subscribers my way as well, that would be awesome. I'll definitely give you a shout out every chance that I get. And that's what's so cool about doing this streaming thing that I've noticed. If you get the right people, it's very much a kind of a community, which is really neat. Considering how many people stream. Oh, you're doing much more on Twitch now? Okay. Yeah, that I almost started with Twitch and was going to do, because I didn't have my computer then, and I didn't really have any computer that was really powerful enough to stream and play at the same time. So I originally started doing or I was going to originally start doing Twitch, but then I already had a YouTube channel kind of set up, and I figured, let me see if I can figure out a way to do it. And then I just decided to go ahead and do the YouTube. Better copyright. Are you talking about my streams, or are you talking about my logo, or what do you mean on the copywriting? Oh, on Twitch. Yeah, well, I think for right now I'm going to just stick with what you call it, the YouTube. Jeez, my brain's all over the place. Zach, do I have a real Christmas tree? I've got a real fake Christmas tree. I got a real artificial one that has lights on it. That's now, we did put the lights on it. It's not a pre-lit. Oh, can you? I did not know that. Yeah, now I did one of my farm simulator streams. I was a little bit shocked. I mean, nothing came of it, but I accidentally did let it play through the intro, and the intro music evidently is copyrighted. So I got a copyright, not really a strike, but I got a copyright flag, and then they didn't say, the company didn't, say anything bad about it. I mean, why would they? It's free advertising. So, well, Merry Christmas to you too there, Zach. I appreciate that, buddy. The new rule on YouTube 113. Yeah, and you guys are going to have to definitely help me on YouTube rules and all that stuff if you've been doing this a while, because I am learning. I am by no means any kind of streaming expert. I've had to kind of teach myself. Oh, Zach, I'm sorry to hear that you'll be lonely this Christmas. That's not good. Well, maybe Christmas night I might be able to hop on and you can join in on the stream. Maybe I'll do that. It just depends on how exhausted I am from the day. But, yeah, there's not much. I'll put a link to your channel in my Discord. Oh, that'd be awesome, dude. Thanks there, Trucking. I appreciate that. Yeah, any help I can get just to get started. I mean, I think, I've watched a lot of these types of streams, and I don't know. I think I'm doing all right, Not the expert by any means. I don't claim to be. I don't want to be the expert, but I think it at least keeps, the streams flowing and stuff. So I enjoy doing it. I couldn't wait today to start streaming. I actually took the day off because I had a day built up to where I had like time off that I had to take before the end of the year. So I went ahead and decided to go ahead and do it today since I had such a good stream last night. Figured I would do it 2-3 times, maybe today. Get a couple of different streams, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, right now I do it for fun too. I mean, it would be nice to have a little bit of income just so I can get some slightly better equipment, maybe pay for the games that I'm actually streaming, things like that. But I'm not looking to make money off of this. I've got a job to make money. I mean, that's not what it's about for me. I'm just doing it more as a hobby, and my son really wants to get into it as well, and he's 12. And, I mean, he's very, very, new at it. He really has no idea what he's doing, but he tries. And that's all I can, ask him to do is to try, get out there and try it. And just to keep at it. I think that's what's helped me in the past few weeks here is just content. You got to put out content. Whether it be, necessarily great content or just kind of bad content or just whatever, is the more you do it, the more you'll get used to doing it, in my opinion. And then, but you do have to like doing it. That's the other thing. Because if you're just doing it just to try to make money, or just to, and you only try it for, boy, I'm doing a terrible job of parking here. Sorry about this, guys. I got off on a thought there. Yeah, but if you're doing it just to make money, then it's going to become a job to you. And I do not want this to become a job. I want this to be something fun that I do, just to interact with people, kind of get out. Because honestly, with the type of work that I do, I work from home, so I don't get to talk to a lot of other people face to face at all. Most of my calls too are of a support nature, and when I say support nature, I mean people call with problems. So I have to help them through their problems, which is kind of a pain. After a while, it's nice just to be able to chat about normal stuff. Hey, man, I appreciate that, trucking. I really do. That means a lot to me. Just getting more people, because what's cool is the more you get, it just seems like it starts growing exponentially once you start getting a few people in there, because they'll tend to kind of say, okay, well, check out this guy over here, or like you, for instance, you're doing me a really good favor and kind of linking it in your Twitch, and you've got several subscribers as well. And like I said, I'm doing it for fun as well. I don't care about making money off of it. I mean, it would be nice, like I said, to pay for, better camera, which I actually just got. This is actually a $50 camera, and it's a high definition camera. I think it looks pretty darn good. The frame rate's pretty good too. Yeah, there's not much lag at all in it. It's I think it's only doing 30 frames per second in the high definition. But anyway, eventually I wouldn't mind getting a better microphone. But the headset that I've got, I think the audio sounds okay on it. So anyway, for everybody else who's watching, I don't want to bore you to death with YouTube talk. So let's see. We've got... we just dropped off our job there. Let's go back into the job market here. You know what? I'm not extremely happy with this paint job. Why don't we go back to the shop here? Let me see if I can find a shop somewhere close. Let's change this up a little bit. I don't love the paint job here. Yeah, there's a shop right over there. So let's go over here to this one. I don't have... Oh, that's right by the garage here in... Spent over $6,000 on your setup. Wow. Oh, sorry. I see you retracted that. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's a lot more than I spent. The computer, I mean, I've been piecing together parts of the computer for a while. It's kind of hard to say exactly what it would have been money-wise, but it's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 4 or 5. So, all right, so let me get going over to the shop there. I want to get over there, maybe do repair, and then I want to change. No, that's okay. No, you don't look big-headed. Anybody who knows anything about computers knows that that's not an exorbitant amount to pay for a bunch of stuff. Believe me, I know. I've been around computers all my life. So I definitely know that, I mean, you get what you pay for with computers. I mean, you really, really do. And with almost any type of electronics is the case for that. But yeah, I mean, the PC I just bought alone, and normally I wouldn't buy an entire pre-made computer. I would normally just build it myself. But just time frame wise, and because of the financing that I was able to get on it, I went ahead and got an Alienware computer. and got a I've got an i7 what is it, 8700K processor, 32 mega memory. Excuse me, an Nvidia 1080 Ti video card. Got two. Whoops, right side of the road here. I've got two hard drives in it. I've got one 250 gigabyte SSD drive, and then I've got one 1 terabyte regular SCSI, or not SCSI, regular SATA hard drive. Oh, really? Mine is a. I've got a when I got it all put together. It's I went through Dell, but it's an Alienware PC. And I didn't really know it at the time, but it's kind of cool. The case lights up and does other things. I didn't really care about that. I mean, because I'm not going to be like showing it on stream or anything. But it is kind of neat now that I see that it does it. So yeah, I just got it. I'm extremely happy with it. I mean, like extremely. I'd been putting it off for like 8 years, just trying to piece together and keep mine going. The hardest thing I had a problem with, not really a problem, but the biggest point of contention was the video card. It's just because video cards make the gaming PC. And I just tried to get a decent priced one. I bought one for like $350. And it was okay. And my son has it now because I gave him my old computer. I mean, and it's okay for single screen gaming at medium levels. So, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I tend to do a lot of triple screen stuff when I'm actually playing for entertainment for myself. And the triple screen, to play it with really good graphics and without much lag, you definitely need a high powered or a high end video card. So I done a little research, saw some other videos about or other streams that people had the same video card, and it looked really good. So that's what I went with. Oh yeah, MSI 1080 Ti. Yep, 11 gig. And a 32 gig of RAM, 3300 hertz. Yep, that's pretty much identical. Now, do you have a separate PC to stream with, or do you do it all on one? Because I was actually thinking about maybe trying to piece together. I mean, not right now, because I would like to get maybe a better microphone and maybe a second camera. I actually probably need to get like a what do they call it, a soft box or a light box, just for streaming at a little bit later at night, because the light in this room in my office here, it sucks. It's just not good at all. Oh, you use an actual capture card. Okay. Yeah, I just use Streamlabs OBS right now with just installed on this computer. I did have it trying to stream from my laptop, and that way it wouldn't take any of the power of the game away. But honestly, doing it this way on the single screen, it doesn't really take that much power away from it anyway. So this works really well. Are you streaming 720 or 1080p? Honestly, I don't remember what I'm streaming at. I'd have to check. I mean, it's probably. I think it's probably 720p. It's at least 720. The other reason I'm doing 720 is my internet kind of sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck, but my upload speed is not the best. It's like 2 point something meg up. I'm at 720. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much just because of my upload speed. I don't want to, totally kill my internet while I'm streaming. But I don't know. I might look into changing out my ISP to a different provider just to see if I can get, a slightly better upload download rate. they're building houses in my neighborhood, and when we first moved in, we didn't have the option to have cable. Number one, cable TV, much less cable internet. So I had to go with DSL. And okay, that's not too bad. Good, I'm glad it looks all right. And during the day, it tends to flow a little bit better, but I have noticed with DSL, and this may be the same with cable, I don't know. But I've noticed that during the daytime, I have a higher download speed and upload speed than I do at night, just because I think more people are on it in this area at night. So it tends to slow it down a little bit. Whereabouts am I from? I am in the southern United States. I don't really like giving out what state and all that stuff, just trying to teach my son how to kind of remain somewhat anonymous on YouTube as well, and just do what you love. I worry about him, giving out too much information, and because you get all kinds of crazy people out there, and you don't want to get him in trouble, and I don't want to, get in trouble either. I've heard about people having nightmares doing streams, and then people stalking them and stuff, and I just can't deal with that. So, but anyway, I'm in the southern United States on the East Coast. So okay, let me take a sip of Dr. Pepper here. So I'm not loving the paint job. It's just not standing out enough for me. So first off, let's fix the truck up. Okay. Yeah, that's good. All right, we got plenty of money, so I'm not worried about the money on the paint job. All right, let's change this out a little bit. Let's. I kind of like the Santa trucker. He's kind of funny. He's got his big belly button. He's got the SCS logo right on his belly button. You got the reindeer. Looks like he got run over down here. That kind of looks like Max from How the Grinch Stole Christmas to me. So that one's kind of funny. And then we've got capture card will sort that out as it compresses the files to upload. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had thought about maybe doing a capture card, because also with the capture card I can I can easier stream like the PlayStation and those types of games as well. Now that one doesn't look too bad. Kind of goes along with the green theme too, the red and green theme. Do we want to go with that one? I kind of like that one too. That kind of gives it a Polar Express feel, if you ask me. And then there's that one. Yeah, that one's, the colors are just kind of off. I mean, they're more of an orange burgundy than they are a... And that one's okay. You know what? Let's go with Night of Wonders. I kind of want to do that one. Maybe change our tires out to blue as well. Yeah, let's do that. Let's change the tires to blue. Make them blend in a little bit. Let's see, do I want to do anything different back here? No, I kind of like the Chariot bumper in the back. Do I have hazards? Not hazards, beacons back here? No, I don't. I just got the regular ones. You can't really see them anyway when you've got them on it with the trailer. Yeah, I've got plenty of beacons going on. I don't like to just kill it with beacons, even though I do like lighting up the truck pretty well. So, anyway. Have I got my Michelins on? No, I've got the runners on. You know what? Let me change the tires out. I think I'm going to do Michelins. Let's do... Yeah, there we go. Let's do those. They're a little bit higher profile than the default ones that come with the runners and the vortexes and all that. There we go. I think that looks just a little bit better. And we're going to leave them white, I think. But I think I do want to change out the... Do I want to paint the rim? I don't know. Should I paint it? Should I not? I kind of like the... maybe the Raven Revolution with some lighter blue in it. Let me see, maybe something like this, maybe. That's not too bad. Kind of matches. Yeah, let's leave the back the way it is, and let's do the front wheel like that. I think we're going to go with that. What do you guys think? Is that a decent looking truck? And I kind of want, at least for this stream, I want to keep with the Christmas theme. I've got a lot of other things, you know, mods and stuff for the normal version that we can play around with. But being as I'm doing multiplayer, I wanted to keep with the stuff that looks good, and we can, you know, do the sorry, what am I saying? Multiplayer stream, no mods. So we're gonna go with this. I think that looks, yeah, that's a pretty good looking paint scheme there. That's not bad. I wish they would add attachment points for the horns on the top of the rail there on the light bar, but more toward the back, so they're not sticking out to the front of the truck. But I do enjoy having the horn and the screamer together. So that sounds pretty cool. Okay, let's see here. So we are going to pick up another job. Where are we going? Actually, let me move the truck so I don't get kicked. All right, let's just kind of stop right there for a minute while we're looking for a job. Let's see, I didn't get kicked, did I? No, I'm still good. I'm still online. Yeah, I can't remember all the rules for getting kicked. What exactly kicks you? I know if your headlights aren't on, or if you sit there for too long, that'll kick you. But all right, let's go. Actually, let's look at Freight Market. They have usually the more interesting loads. Yeah, I'm not doing another ship, or not doing another yacht right now. Where are we? We're in Turku, roughly. I want to try to get up here to Lati or Tampere, Viborg, all up here, maybe over to St. Petersburg on the northern side. I haven't seen any of these roads yet. So, yeah, I'll get a job here, external, and then I will I'll set the route manually through the GPS. That'll change it up a little bit, switch it up, and we can explore some roads that we haven't been on. So let's see if we have anything going that way. I really want to go to St. Petersburg, but I don't think there's going to be a job coming out of here going to St. Petersburg. Is there anything in Finland? Let me start at those smallest jobs. That's Turku, but that's right next to where we are. There's Tampere, Uppsala, Sweden. Don't want to go back to Uppsala. Paldiski. What was that? It's Estonia also. Estonia, Sweden, Russia. Oh, there we go. There's Viborg. Okay, we're going to do Viborg, I think. Even though I'll have to pick up several miles away, that's fine. All right, well, let's do Viborg, just because I want to explore some of those roads that we haven't been to yet. And once I get there and pick up the load, I will change the GPS to go the more northern route. So anyway, let's get underway here. Head over toward the pickup spot, which is 1 hour and 9 minutes away, which actually translates to about what, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Looks like we're still okay on fuel. Yep. So for any new guys that have joined in on the stream, welcome to the channel. Appreciate you being here. Just having a little fun driving around, getting some jobs done. One of my absolute favorite simulator games. European Truck Simulator, of course. Also, guys, if you do like what you see, I would appreciate a thumbs up on the video there. That always helps. And if you think it's something you would like to see again, go ahead and click that subscribe button, or at least consider subscribing. And when you subscribe, if you'll click the little bell icon over to the, sorry, wrong way, over here, it will alert you next time that I am streaming live. And I plan on streaming live. I'm trying to do it once a day, at least. But, you know, with work and everything else, I can't always do that. So, but I'm trying to do it every night about 8 o'clock my time, which is Eastern Standard Time in the United States. So, try to do that, and I usually stream for a couple hours at a time. So, if you know, feel free to join me if you can. If you can't, you can always watch back the streams online, because they get uploaded immediately after they stream, so they are there. And any help toward that 50 subscriber goal before the end of the year would be greatly appreciated. Just trying to see if I can get a little bit of a following here. It just makes the streams much more entertaining when we have, you know, a lot of good people to talk to and chat with and stuff. So, just about missed my turn there. Apologize, I'm not trying to snort in the microphone there. I've got a little bit of drainage going on in my throat. So yeah, that didn't take long at all to get over here to the pickup point. Yeah, this looks like that shipyard that we picked up the yacht from yesterday. I mean, I know it's not, because this is a totally different part of the country, but it's the same resource is what they call it. And okay, I'm blocked there and I'm blocked there. Oh, I got to go all the way down to the end here, and then looks like turn around. Ooh, entrance is way down here. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is the same resource, the pickup drop-off point, as the one that I did last time, or when I had the yacht. But that's cool. They've got a new resource too that I was really impressed with. It's a sawmill where you see the logs actually go through the thing that takes all the bark off of them, and then once they're off that, they go down a conveyor belt, and then they roll down into the. Let's see, is that my trailer? Yeah, that's my trailer. They roll down into the little bin down there to be stacked up. Let's see if I can look out. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I do love the track IR to be able to look outside for just this reason. This, and it makes turning left and right a lot easier. But I mean, people would definitely, you know, in real life, this is what you do to back up. You don't just strictly rely on the mirrors. So that should be close. Hopefully that's going to get in there. Might be a little bit too far to the left. Is that going to get in there? I think I'm too far to the left. Is it going to slide in there maybe? There it goes. All right, we got it. Yeah, I had to slide over a little bit, but we got it. No, it's one of these little short trailers. They're not bad to haul, but they're really bad to back up and try to park. just because they are extremely, since they're so short, they turn very quickly. So you got to be careful when you're backing them in there to unload. Oh, and sorry, I meant to say hi again there, trucking. Welcome back. Do. All right, trucking buddy, I appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, you have a good one too there. I will definitely go ahead and subscribe to your channel as well, and check out some of your videos. Try to catch you on a stream. And see you soon, buddy. Take care. So we got, what, a 7-hour drive, 302 miles. That is, boy, I wish this was logging in Trucks Book. Are you hopping off too there, William? Or are you staying with me? Granted, you've been with me for a while here today, so if you need to go, that is absolutely no problem. Yeah, we're coming up on... Oh, okay, you're still here? Okay. Yeah, we're coming up on 2 hours, right at it, just about on this stream. I'll probably go ahead and get this job done. Then I think I'm going to take a little break and get set up. I think I'm going to set up for a Forza Horizon 4 stream. I just really want to do something other than just trucking. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love trucking, but I want to try something slightly different on the channel and just see how that goes as well. Let's see if I can pause that track IR there. Whoa. Took that one a little bit too fast. Get it back up to 56 here, and then we'll just cruise for a while. Whoops. Didn't mean to do the weird head shake thing. Oh, man. Yeah, it's not terribly busy right now, but I bet the server is just about full. If I had to guess, I would guess it's getting almost to the full point. Because it's it's just about quitting time in the UK. It looks like 12:15 my time. That means it's about 5:15 over there. So a lot of people getting off from work, coming home. All right. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I mean, I'm not going to be on a huge break, but I will take a little break because I do need to eat lunch. So your dinner or my lunch. Just kind of regroup. I'll have to. I'm probably going to create a thumbnail for the video stream and all that. Which I've gotten fairly decent at it, so it doesn't take me that long. But when you're throwing all the elements together, sometimes you have to crop this, clip out that, make this transparent, do things like that. So I'm kind of digging the new telemetry skin. It looks good, I think. Whoops, I meant to pause that. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to... I was trying to look over at the telemetry because I can't see it on my screen. I've only got it showing on the stream because I can see the actual speedometer okay. But I know that when I was watching streams before, I couldn't really see the speedometer and the numbers that well, so I enjoyed having Mark Armstrong was the guy that originally did it that I saw, and I thought it was a really neat thing, so I decided to do it as well. It's just, it gives it another level of something else to look at and be entertained by. So Gamer Linnea 75. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do too is next convoy I'm in, I may try to stream that as well. Normally I'm in such a rush trying to get to wherever the convoy's starting from. I don't necessarily have time to get everything ready for the stream, because it's actually a decent amount of work to get ready for a stream until you get good at it. It's not extremely hard, but there's several steps to it that a lot of people don't realize. It's not a matter of you just sitting down in front of your computer and hitting one button and going. There's a lot of prep work for it to make sure all your sound levels are right, make sure everything's working, make sure you can see all the screen. Like before I was having a problem with the telemetry showing up. It just wouldn't show anything. And I think it was an actual update that Streamlabs had done. And then it got fixed in an update after that, which was only about a day after. So pretty sure that's all that was causing that. But got to kind of plan what you're going to do for the stream. Not really. I mean, you can kind of wing it on streams, which is what I've been doing for the most part. But try to come up with something cool to make people want to come in and watch. I hope this guy's not right behind me. He is. That's all right. I'm going this way, I think. Yep. And he is going up the other way. Okay, good. He's not following right behind me. Yeah, truck's running good. Nice and smooth. Yeah, this is probably my favorite truck to drive. Just for I like driving all of them, but this is probably my favorite just because of how smooth it drives. The physics on it are really good. It'll haul just about anything. So what are you having there for dinner, William? I think I'm just going to get something, unfortunately, something frozen and pop it in the microwave and heat it up. Fuel. Yeah, I'm good on fuel. Oh, is the truck good on fuel in general? Yeah, it is. It takes a while. I don't know how many miles I get, but once you level up so far in a truck, the mileage gets better because you're increasing the stat for it. There's a stat that it's called eco driving. And what that does is it basically lets the truck not suck down as much fuel. It's a little bit cheaper to refuel it. But it also depends on what you're hauling, just like it would in real life. So if you're hauling a heavier load and you're going up a lot of hills, it's going to burn gas a lot faster, or burn fuel a lot faster than it would if you were just the cab only or going down hills and things like that. So, but no, this one's really good on fuel, especially if you leave it in this configuration with the 6x4 chassis. Now, if you go up to the 8x4, is it 8x4? Yeah, I think it's 8x4. If you go up to the 8x4 chassis, the one that has 3 sets of wheels in the back, if you go up to that one, then that one burns a lot more fuel. Oh, good. Oh, a chicken sandwich. There's nothing wrong with that. I've been eating ever since Thanksgiving. I've been eating turkey sandwiches. I've had, gosh, I know I had at least 6 or 7 of those after Thanksgiving last week. That's one of my favorite parts of Thanksgiving, is being able to eat turkey sandwiches afterwards. Yeah, 3 hours and 25 minutes left. That's about 9 minutes. Yeah, that'll be a good time. That should just about leave us at 12:30, roughly, for the end of the stream here. Not really sure if since I'm going to be doing a Forza Horizon 4 one, I'm not really sure if I should use the. Yeah, never mind. I think I will use the profile that I've currently got instead of starting a new one. But then again, I could start a new one and do a series on it. Kind of, that way we could explore the map together and slowly unlock things. But yeah, we'll see. I'll probably start with my regular profile that actually has a few things unlocked to start with. A few more cars, and then we can go from there. I am enjoying it, though. It's not the racing game that you would think it is, but it's cool. I really do enjoy it. It's nice to be, because that's another one of those games where it's open world, so you can pretty much just drive around exploring and unlocking things and whatever you really want to do. Yeah, before tonight, though, I definitely want to see about getting Trucks Books actually logging these miles again. Not sure what I did wrong on the fix that was recommended. Actually, William, I don't have a Xbox either. I found out that you can do certain Xbox Live games. You can do that on a Windows 10 PC, and that's the only reason that I have it, because I do not have an Xbox. I've got a PlayStation 4, and that's I've always been more of a PlayStation guy. But I saw the previews for Forza Horizon 4 and everything, and then once I learned that you could actually play it on the PC without having to buy an Xbox, I went that route, and I mean, it plays great. I've got to play around with the screens though and make sure that I've got them set up to do, because I've been playing at triple screen, but I'm gonna have to set them back up as a single screen so it'll stream correctly. All right, so here we are at the border checkpoint. We have to check our documents. So, see, now that's what it should do, but for some reason when I did this in the modded version of, there we go, with the mods on it, it immediately dismisses that. You don't have to wait, and it just lets you go right through. So I'm not really sure exactly what the deal is with that. All right, then we got to swing over here. And for the heck of it, let's go over here with the guys with the guards looking in the back of the trailer. Oh, not quite there. A little bit more. Yeah, everything okay there, officers? Nothing in the back of here. Windows 10 computer, and I have a Windows 7 Acer computer as well. Yeah, I just got Windows 10. I mean, I've seen it on a lot of other computers. Unfortunately for my work, for a lot of the software that I have, it's not Windows 10 compatible. So I kind of had to stick with Windows 7 for a lot longer than I wanted to. But now I've finally pretty much gotten it set to where I can do Windows 10. So I made the jump when I bought the computer, and that's the other reason I decided to go ahead and get the computer, so I could get Windows 10 on it. And so far, it's well worth it. I wasn't really big on Windows 10 to start with, but now it's okay. If you get it kind of configured the way you want to see the screens and whatnot, it's not as bad as I thought it was. So. Plus, with my with what I do for a job, I have to be able to configure a lot of Windows settings, and I need to go ahead and get very familiar with the internal workings, because I mean, you know, Windows 7 I know in and out, but on Windows 10, a lot of the stuff can be in a different place, like, you know, changing a system variable or something like that. You get to it slightly differently, or, you know, changing a printer setting in the driver for the printer. Stuff like that. Ooh, those guys are moving. Those guys are really moving. Yeah, definitely starting to get hungry. I have to eat me a little something here. We're just about there. 34 minutes. It's only going to be about a minute, 2 minutes. Yeah, 12:30 is right at 12:30, so we timed this out pretty well. see, do I need to slow down here, or can I make this turn without slowing down? I think I can make it. It looks kind of gradual. Yeah, it is. Yeah, make this gradual turn, then we're going to be turning left, it looks like, fairly quickly. I'll take off the, whoops. Take off the cruise control here, take a left down here. We'll be going by a repair shop, looks like. Is there a garage in Viborg, or do I already have a garage? I might already have a garage, to be honest. That's the other thing. I've got plenty of money to buy the garages with. I just keep forgetting to buy them. I get more caught up with getting the next job and seeing where we can explore. No, and you know what? I didn't change the route when we were doing this job either. I should have changed the route so we could hit some unexplored areas, and I completely forgot to do that. So, oh well, next time for sure. All right, so looks like we got a couple of trucks here. Is he in the grass? Yeah, he's in the grass. Pull it over on the side of the road. Oh, here's those railroad crossings that I was talking about in the stream. They come down so fast. Those are different than the other ones, just in the speed. They drop down like a hammer. And I actually ended up smacking right into them. I think it was last night? Either last night or night before. On one of those streams. It was pretty ugly. All right, and we are pulling up to the job site here. Let's see, where are we? Is this, yeah, Pakmak. And, okay, good. It looks like we're not having to do, okay, we don't have to do that diagonal backwards parking this time. So this is just a normal spot, which is good. All right, so let's pull it up. Yeah, this one I actually don't have to pull out so far because this is that short trailer. But these get really sideways really quick if you're not careful. It's because they're so small, they've got a much closer axle. Oop, there we go, we're already there. That didn't take long to park. All right, let's go ahead and drop this load. There we go. Looks like I got another achievement there. Grand Tour 2 out of 5. Not really sure what that means. Yeah, I'll need to research some of those achievements. And again, now that they've got new ones, and see what I'm missing and whatnot. But okay, so I think we're going to end it there for right now, guys. Appreciate everybody who joined the stream. William, I will see you in a little while. And go ahead and get you something to eat. I'm going to get me some food. And I will be back probably in, I don't know, I'm probably going to try to give it an hour, maybe a little bit longer. Just keep an eye out for the alerts, and it'll tell you when I'm on. So I'll get set up here. I'll get me something to eat, get set up for something different. I don't know for sure what I'm going to do yet, but we'll figure it out. So until then, guys, appreciate everybody, and we will see you soon.